Hey, good morning, guys. I am out in the corner of my yard. Unfortunately, it's a corner that's close to the road, so there's going to be a little bit of car noise. It is morning, and people are going to school just down the road. But I wanted to share with you, while I'm doing this before it gets too hot out, what I'm finding. So 9 months ago, I planted cassava out here in this corner. Right now, I'm pulling out all these stupid elephant ears that are trying to take over the area. But my cassava is looking awesome, and I think I'm actually going to be able to harvest some today. So let me turn this camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so there is cassava growing all over the place back here. Because there's another elephant ear. But this one, the trunk has gotten nice and thick, and I'm digging around down here, and I think I just found myself a really nice tuber. So if you're not really familiar with cassava, they are a root vegetable you can use in the same manner as like a potato. You can make fries with it, you can mash it, you can bake it. All the different stuff you can do with a potato, you can do with cassava. However, a nice thing about cassava is also that you can make tapioca starch, which is something my family uses a lot because of the issues that my wife and my daughter have with gluten. But look at that beautiful tuber right there. And the other nice thing about cassava is you don't have to plant seeds for it. You get a nice tender shoot like this, you cut it above and below a couple of nodes on there, and you stick it in some dirt and you get a brand new cassava plant. My son was out here using the weed whacker, and unbeknownst to him, he cut up some of my cassava, and because of that, some of it is spread to areas where I did not originally plant it. So I've got more growing back here than I planned on. So that's a great thing, because another 9 months down the road, I can harvest again. So anyway, I just found that really exciting. I'm gonna pull some cassava out of here, and I might even end up using some of it for dinner tonight. I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do there. But some very dirty hands. I'm using the cool tool that my wife bought for me called a hori hori. It's a Japanese gardening tool, which is great for getting down in between all these little roots because it's narrow. Let's see what I can get out of here. Okay, so that worked out pretty good. This is some of the cassava that I dug out. These are a little bit smaller, a little bit more tender. I think I'm going to cut these up and add them to a soup tonight, so that should be pretty good. And nice thing is I've also got a bunch of cuttings. I've stuck a bunch back in the ground, and I'm going to bring some up to some people that I'm working with who have requested cuttings. So the cassava is going to get spread to other properties too, so this is going to be really cool. Anyway, cassava, these things are great. They're really tasty. You don't have to do anything to maintain them. You just stick them in the ground, they do their thing, you dig them up. So anyway, if you're enjoying this content, as always, please like, subscribe, coming back for more videos. I'm going to keep on posting. Thanks. Hey, this video wasn't quite over just yet. I remembered something that I wanted to tell you. This is a cassava cutting. So what I've done is I've removed all the leaves from it. It's just this little stick. So at the top end, I've cut it flat. At the bottom end, I cut it at an angle. That way I remember the pointed side always goes down. I don't know if it actually makes a difference or not, but I try to do that just in case I don't want it, getting screwed up. And then just a little humorous part of this, that's a cassava leaf right there. I've taken to nicknaming these the pot potatoes just because of their appearance. My neighbors walk by and they give a sideways glance to my little cassava grove over there. I think they think I'm doing something illegal. Anyway, that was just something I wanted to add. So once again, thanks for watching. Come on back.